Samsung destroys OnePlus market or not? What's up guys, the beast of the hour is here, the Galaxy S20 Fe, and it's about to take on the OnePlus 8 series, including the upcoming OnePlus 8T. Has Samsung finally challenged the OnePlus value strategy? Let's find that out. So as I've said before, the S20 Fe is a $699 phone. You can get the OnePlus 8 for that price, which will be replaced by the OnePlus 8T. At first I wanted to make a separate video on the OnePlus 8T, but because the design is so similar to the Galaxy devices, I think it's very fair to compare it to the Galaxy S20 Fe. If you look at the OnePlus design, it's very much inspired from Samsung. So Samsung has a flat 120Hz 6.5-inch 1080p OLED screen. It's a Gorilla Glass 3 display. The OnePlus 8 on the other hand has a 90Hz display, but it will get replaced with the OnePlus 8T, which is actually coming with a flat 120Hz screen. OnePlus has officially confirmed this via their trailer, and they also confirmed it to The Verge that the OnePlus 8T is indeed rocking a flat 120Hz display. It's going to be a full HD plus screen, a very color accurate. OnePlus says that they have received A+ rating from Display Made. It's also likely to be Gorilla Glass 6 protected versus the Gorilla Glass 3 on the S20 Fe. So I think the OnePlus takes the cake for a overall better display. One of the reasons why the Galaxy S20 Fe cost less is because it's using a rigid OLED display. A rigid OLED display is cheaper, hence you see a bit of bezel on the side, but overall it's a nice display. I just think that the OnePlus will do a better job with the 8T. Now we have heard that there will be no 8T Pro model, so the only Pro model is the OnePlus 8 Pro. It costs more than $850 depending on your market, and understandably its premium, has this curved edge. Now as I've said, OnePlus has taken a lot of inspiration from Samsung lately. The OnePlus 8T closely resembles the Samsung design moves with the camera on the side and the boxy look. Literally all Samsung phones this year, whether you pick Galaxy A series or S20 series, they all have this design language. OnePlus 8T is following that, but of course it's gonna be more premium than the Galaxy S20 Fe, coming with a glass back, whereas the S20 Fe has plastic. Now on the flip side, the Galaxy S20 Fe does offer you a wide range of colors, total 6 colors, so you do have a lot more variety to choose from. Unlike the standard OnePlus 8, the S20 Fe has wireless charging as well as reverse wireless charging. It's also IP68 water and dust resistant, something OnePlus only offers on the Pro model. The OnePlus 8T, however, is confirmed to rock the 65-watt fast charging, which is a lot more compared to the 25-watt you see on the S20 Fe. Now at the moment it's not confirmed whether OnePlus 8T will have wireless charging. OnePlus might actually make that feature exclusive to their higher Pro model. Now apart from the design, OnePlus has taken some more inspiration when it comes to their new UI. The Oxygen OS based on Android 11 looks a lot more like One UI. They've completely changed their look. It's looking less and less like stock Android, which I used to love about OnePlus phone, but that is completely changed. Some people like it, some people don't. It's a personal preference. I personally don't like this change. I wish they stayed the same because that is something that made them unique. Samsung on the other hand has Android 10 based on One UI 2.5 on the S20 Fe, but it will be receiving the Android 11 update in the coming months based on One UI 3.0. Both phones will offer 3 years of software updates, so when it comes to the longevity of a device, Samsung has finally matched OnePlus software update schedule. The S20 Fe packs the same camera setup as the S20 devices minus the 64 megapixel telephoto lens that is trickled down to 8 megapixel. The OnePlus 8T, however, might actually pack 4 cameras on the back with a similar camera setup as the Pro lineup, but with the additional macro sensor. Both phones can shoot 4K videos up to 60 frames per second with both front and back cameras. I think both smartphones will deliver very well in this area. You can't go wrong with any of these when it comes to the camera, although I would love to do the comparison when I get my hands on the OnePlus 8T. Now a place where I think OnePlus has an edge over Samsung in I think all the markets is that it's shipping the OnePlus 8T with the newest Snapdragon 865 Plus chip that you see on the $1,300 Note 20 Ultra. It's also rumored to rock 12 gigs of RAM. The S20 Fe offers Snapdragon 865 only in 5G markets like UK, Europe, US, South Korea, China, but some other regions like India, which is a major market, they are left with the LTE Exynos 990 model, which as we have seen has its limitations with gaming. It's not the best chip for that, but still it's a flagship chip that can pretty much handle everything for a usual smooth experience. But if we just want to compare which one will be the strongest, that definitely goes to the OnePlus 8T thanks to the 865 Plus chip for all markets. Now when it comes to the battery, both devices are set to come with a 4500 mAh cell, so these both devices are very well be the first phones on the market with a 120Hz display that promises a 1 day of battery life. All in all, I will say that the competition is pretty strong. This is definitely the best that Samsung has put out to challenge the OnePlus dominance and their value strategy. I will say that the brand power of Samsung is a lot more than OnePlus, so quite a lot of people might prefer the S20 Fe over the OnePlus series. I personally feel both phones are really good. Ultimately, it's the experience that will decide which one you should go for. I'm open for your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Now, in case you guys have missed my previous video, I've actually teamed up with Private Internet Access VPN to give you guys 77% off, which is a mega deal. So I decided to just remind you guys once again. I will leave the link in the description for more details if you want to check out the Private Internet Access VPN. So yeah, with that being said, I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Peace out.